Want to do this with me? Come here. Oh my God, he's so fat from Thanksgiving. Oh my God, he ate everybody else's food during Thanksgiving. We went to our friend's house in New Hampshire and he ate everybody's food. Right, didn't you? So did I. So the only new building update I have right now is that you gotta go and watch Kyle's 10 days of building. I think it actually ends ultimately somewhere around 15. He's done 15 days in a row of vlogging. Right now he's edited up to episode 10. So go check out Kyle's building of the workshop in my backyard. Go right now and look at that right now. And subscribe to Kyle because he deserves it. He's an amazing YouTuber and he's an amazing cinematographer. I can't say enough about what a good photographer he is. Go check him out. Got signed posters. If it looks straight, it is straight. And the Maker Man. I sent at least 100 to Scott. Scott is the guy who answers the emails when you order on the Jimmy DiResta store. So go check it out. Signed posters. They might be sold out by now. I don't know. Check it out. Work this week. I started my Rockler video. Rockler has this Bluetooth speaker system. I'm working on a little box concept for this Bluetooth speaker enclosure. It's going to be my next Rockler video. Going to talk a little bit about some new tools that I got. This particular tool is my most prized possession. This is a 1907, 1906. I can't really quite date it exactly, so if anybody has any idea, please let me know in the comments. And Chandler and Price paper chopper. It's designed for cutting paper. It's a 26-inch wide by about 32-inch deep. Building up my printing business. For years, I've been cutting my old postcards with some old information on. I've been cutting them off on the bandsaw and then stamping the back. If you've ever met me in person, this is my business card. And now I can cut them professionally for the first time. Bandsaw cut piles at a time. Now I can cut them perfectly on the paper chopper. But it's not just for these business cards. I plan on cutting all kinds of paper. I have a lot of ideas. I've already gotten some plates made. So look forward to some new printing stuff. I'm going to talk about a bunch of new tools I got. First up in the lineup is the Restorer by Portacable. This thing has got a lot of power. You could see actually how I cleaned up the deck of the paper cutter with it. You could change it. You could put sanding drums. You could put Scotch-Brite drums. You could put wire wheels. Here I used the stainless steel wire brush on this to clean up the rust on top of this. This thing is incredible. I couldn't slow it down. I tried my hardest to push down to slow it down. I could not slow it down. So check out the Restorer. There'll be some links in the description to find the Restorer. The inventor sent this to me personally. Thank you, brother. This thing is awesome. Big shout out to Fine. I met at FabTech. We got to meet in person. We talked through email a little bit over the last few years. Fine hooked up the shop with grinders. Everybody thinks I have a specific deal with one particular company. I do not. Companies send me tools. I use them. People automatically assume that it's an ad placement. In this particular case, I want to thank Fine for sending me these grinders. I am set up now. The nice thing about having 5 grinders is I can have 5 different heads on any one of those grinders at any given time. They work beautifully. Thank you, Fine. Thank you very much. Certiflat sent me some new tools that they're marketing. Right here what we have is a plasma table. It is a 2 by 3 foot plasma table. You could lay it down, you can plasma cut freehand through the metal and it stays in place. You're not going to have to worry about blowback because all the blow through goes all the way down, and these points on this table will keep your material supported from the back throughout the entire cut. So Certiflat, thank you guys very much. I'll be demonstrating this shortly in an upcoming video. This is a great little product I got at FabTech. It's called valveview.com. Check it out. If you ever left your shop and you want to just take a quick glance to see if you've left the tank on, your CO2 or your argon, if you open it, you reveal the red line. There at a glance, you know that it's open. When you close it, the red lines get covered. You know at a glance that the thing is shut off. ValveView, it's a great thing for any shop. I know personally I'm constantly checking the gas bottles to make sure that they're shut off. Even though your system is tight as possible, you could leak out overnight and then the next morning you come in to do a job and all your gas is gone. It's happened to me. I know what a pain in the butt it is. So check this out. It could solve your problems. Dime D clamps. I think it's called Dime D clamps. These clamps are amazing. They close up to 6,000 pounds of pressure. And they're amazing. You could use a drill, impact driver, open them and close them. These things are really handy. I met these guys at FabTech. They sent me a couple that have been playing with them. They're really awesome. Dime D? Guys, I'm sorry I don't know how to say the name. Dime D? Doesn't matter what you call them. They're strong as hell. Link in the description. Big shout out to Chris at American Rotary. Thank you very much, my friend. This is going to come in amazingly handy. Once I set this up, I'll do a little independent video on how I set it up. I'm sure I'm going to set it up with an electrician properly. I probably don't know what I'm doing when it comes to this type of electric. But this is to take single phase 220 and turn it into 3-phase 220 so I can run some of my more antique machines. Thank you. Big shout out to Good Nature. They make this Mousetrap. They gave it to me to test in my shop here where I have a lot of rats because the chickens are right nearby.
Apparently true that whenever you have chickens you have rats. That's what everyone tells me. You can't get rid of them. I've tried. Matthias has been trying.
They sent us this trap. It's called Good Nature. It takes a CO2 canister. It will work or cycle up to 24 times. You can see how many times it's cycled, whether you've been away or not. You can tell pretty much when it's successful because there's typically a dispatched rat right underneath it. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes there's some blood and the rat is gone, but you know he probably isn't going to make it. Check out Good Natured if you have a rat problem. It's been working for me. Good Nature. Check them out. Thank you, guys. David Ben David was a student at the School of Visual Arts about 10 years ago. While he was a student, he came up with this concept. Remember the Hello, My Name Is sticker? He put that on a bag, and that was his very first product. Soon after he got out of school, he began trying to market it, and now he has a company called Spray Ground. They've been in business for about 8 years, and he's doing incredibly well, and I'm very proud to say that he was a student of mine. Here's a little interview with David Ben David.
Oh, hey, my name's DBD, David Ben David, out here in Spray Ground World. I make these dope bags, coats, animals. We got red leopards because there was a void in the bag world. It was just that brand that starts with a J, that other brand that starts with an N, right. And then Weave came and just disrupted the whole world. Because really now there's a movement with bags. Art on bags, you know? It's cool, fun.
Art on bags.
Yeah, it's an art movement.
You started this in school, didn't you? When you were a student at the School of Visual Arts.
Yeah, with this man over here who taught me everything I know.
Did you learn anything from me?
How to build shit. I told how to be a man. Jimmy taught me how to be a man.
Your brand is so strong. Could you give any advice on anybody making a brand, either if it's personal or for a company? Give them some advice.
The advice would be, if you fall 7 times, get up 8. Because to build a brand, it takes sweat, blood, and tears. So if you have that, good luck. It'll be our 8th year now.
Right on. And you're doing great. You just keep killing it with new products.
Building, new ideas out of left field. Because the problem with the industry is that it's like a soccer ball, you know? If that's cool, let's go over there and chase that. But no, we're going the other way. We're doing our own thing.
And because you have the ability to create original content, people are letting you go crazy with their own trademarks, which is amazing.
Oh yeah, from SpongeBob to Marvel to DC. So that's been fun working with them.
You're getting full licensing to do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Full artistic license to do what you want.
Yeah, and they trust me.
They do? You're doing good? Thanks, man.
Cool.
Good to meet you.
What's up? This is Emperor, Celebrity Jeweler. They got some gold grills. You can get some of these at Spray Grounds event that we're having. Just go on IG and type in at Gold Emperor, and you definitely find me there. This is my guy, my partner right here, Tony, XOD Jewelry.
How did you guys start making gold teeth?
I was a big fan of jewelry when I was younger, and I just learned how to make it myself.
So you sculpt over someone's mold, and then you get that cast.
Yeah, ourselves.
You got all the
everything.
Oh, I gotta come.
We went to jewelry school. We went to jewelry school.
Oh, right on.
Shout out to Studio Jewelers.
Yeah, right on. This looks better too. The focus is better. And so these all belong to people.
Yes.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's not as much money.
There we go.
And that's not as much money.
That's even more affordable.
This ring right here is a little bit, not too much.
And you guys work out of Brooklyn?
Yes. 40 Lawrence.
And who is some of your clientele that you can say?
Remy Ma, Cardi B, I Am Sue. Who's some of the people that I've done jewelry for? That's a long line. Hold on. I can't even think off the top of my head. Party Next Door, Drum, Kalani, Safari. It's a list. It's a list.
So do you put that in the wax or do you put it in the gold?
In the gold afterwards.
So you're saving all your
There's a
shaving.
technique to put it in the wax though.
Yeah, no, I know. My sister's a jeweler, so that's why I asked.
Yeah, so it's best to do it inside the metal though.
It's one step less you got to do it. I know.
Since my parents live on Long Island, I live in New York City, my brother lives in New Jersey, my sister lives in Long Island, my brother lives in California. Very rarely do we get a chance to hang out. This particular day, this week, we got together and we went to the flea market. We had a nice day. Here's a little video of us at the flea market. What's your favorite part about YouTube, Mom?
My son, Jimmy DiResta.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where are we?
This is my church. Somebody said last Easter, he said, "Did you go to church?" He said, "I'm in it." Belmont Flea Market. The guy who sells jewelry. I've been going for 50 years. I enjoy it. I love it. I buy, I keep. I don't sell anything. And if I see something of value, I'll absolutely tell the vendor. Garage sales. People think I'm nuts, but I see something. I said, you know what this could be worth, and tell them to get their kids to look it up on eBay. I have many friends, and I know what every friend likes, and I purchase every weekend. I'll purchase for 2 or 3, 4 people. Today I bought several things for other people. Do you use tubing? They have a tubing cutter over there. Plastic tubing cutter? Yeah. A couple of things wrong with it. They're broken.
That's how I started my YouTube channel, with one of those. What is your advice when you go to the flea market, Mom?
Know quality before you purchase it. That's it.
How much for the cup?
KNOW, the quality.
Of course. KNOW. What else?
I thought you were making a sarcastic comment that this place has no quality.
No.
That's it. Nothing much. Then that motivated him to the compartments for the couch.
Nice.
Right on.
And I bought some of those little cars for the kids on the block.
How cute.
Big shout out to Sean Fairburn from Slidell, Louisiana. He came up here with his 3 sons, Caleb, Joshua, and Nathaniel. Guys, thank you so much. They made me this beautiful gaming throne, and I'm gonna let Sean talk a little bit more about it.
Ta-da!
I want to check out our deal.
Daily carry for the throne. My name is Sean Fairburn, and I'm the founder of Gaming Throne and First Maker Battalion. First Maker Battalion is in St. Tammany Parish, Louisiana, and we are a makerspace focused on disabled veterans, first responders, and retired folks. I build with my boys, and one of the things that we build, thanks to Jimmy DiResta, is gaming thrones. And gaming thrones are a very, very comfortable advanced electronics workspace. Kind of like a really, really high-end cockpit for people who have to work at computers for long periods of time. We custom build them, so gamingthrone.com is the place to go to take a look at the options. HDPE, plywood, solid wood, and they're made for ladies. I have a ladies model, and I have a gentleman's model, the new Stealth Edition, and that's what this is. Jimmy DiResta has serial number 1, serial number is right back here, serial number 1 of the Stealth Edition Gaming Throne.
Sean is creating a makerspace called the First Maker Battalion. I'm appointed the vice president. Thank you, Sean. Once the place gets up and running and we need tools and we need volunteers and we need more help, I'll let you know more about it. Sean, Caleb, Joshua, Nathaniel, guys, big hug. Thank you so much. love my new gaming throne. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And everywhere else in the world, everybody, thank you for the love and support. Got a couple things coming up. Workbench Con in February in Atlanta. Maker Central in Birmingham. That's going to be next May. That's all I can think of right now. Guys, thank you for the love and support.